Yeah, and I can't grab any of these books because this lady will steal them.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide. Do you have it in stock?
This lady doesn't have anything in stock.
Stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Too much compassion, not enough clarity?
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
I think in the beginning they were supposed to read the books.
But you must read it.
And this is
Trying to find the next place.
them hinting that they... I think they just wanted players to read their books when this quest came out.
He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still sent him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Hi, Batman. Well, I guess this would be Robin, because you're not wearing pants.
Chance that volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who the hell is this guy?
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Xingqiu, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by.
Hi.
Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Xingqiu and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
I'm very tempted to just be mean to these people, but also... logically, I have no idea where I am in this world.
My pleasure, fellow book lover. Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide? It's super duper interesting.
I was told to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, that's who you are. Terrible luck. What happened? Oh, Trev, you've come at the right time. I was just doing some research. You know the name of this place, right? Xingqiu Village. How do I say this? Do you understand what Xingqiu means? Understand what now? Well, its origin and hidden meaning, of course. Should have known you weren't the cultured sort. You know about the Chi? According to a legend, the Chi was a dragon-like monster that once forcibly occupied this place. When Rex Lapis and Morax defeated it, the Chi's body twisted into a rock. Its blood turned into water, and its scales became the terraced fields. And in times long past, word Chi also used to mean... I can't pronounce this place's name. It's pronounced Xingqiu. Is that why the Oceanid's always on about that? I thought the Oceanid was just insane. And through my long, earnest, and rigorous research, I believe that the Chi's corpse may still be on this mountain. And what would the corpse be used for? Uses for a monster's corpse? Do you even have any idea? Do you even know how valuable it is for research? Of course, how could I give up on something so researchable? I say that, but the truth is, I don't have a lot of leads. It is, after all, an Antevilian legend. It's likely that barely anyone even remembers the legend anymore. For the effort I put into finding these ruins, thinking that I might be able to find something in here. Turned out that there's a ruin hunter standing guard inside. That's why I said that my luck was terrible. I'd really like to go and have a look, but it's far too dangerous. I'll probably wait until it leaves before giving this a go. Are you looking to go inside and explore by any chance? Not that I'd stop you, no, but please be mindful of your safety. This might be the clue to some treasure, but it's still a legend in the end. Don't pay it too much mind. Well, it's on the way. See, that's an easy way to solve this problem.
Disappear.
There's another easier way to solve this problem.
Don't blink. Hey!
Well, damn it. Damn it all.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Yanfei.
I can actually do the puzzles now.
Nice to meet you. My name is
Hello,
Yanfei.
nice to meet you. I get it. And bam. And bam. And bam. And since, unlike somebody in this party, I'll actually be able to, you know, ascend her during our time here. What's over there? What's in here? Studies show that these ruins date back to very ancient times, indeed. They are older than the collective age of all of the elderly residents of Xingqiu, our village put together. In other words, we find these ruins to be entirely generic, indistinguishable in substance from other ruins. Yet, despite their generic nature, the majority of these ruins contain treasure. They're driven out by the ruin hunters here. The allure for treasure contained within will be sure to see the treasure hunter's return. According to Cheng the Ninth, who lives in the mountain, there was once an old town below. Once it was history where there was, what was it, something that was sealed away in the ground, something with some kind of stolen golden stone. But he's a distant scholar, he loves citing the classics and going off on tangents. Add the fact that I drank a lot with him to get the conversation going. I can't remember what he said very clearly. I think the crux of it was that it had something to do with some golden stone and ruin hunters. That old man really can drink a lot. We drink on the bitterly cold wind have left my head feeling like it's being bashed about by a bunch of hillachurls. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I really did get attacked by hillachurls on my way down the mountain last night. Can't remember for sure. My head sure does hurt there. Got myself to a doctor in Liyue Harbor before thinking any more about these ruins. Die. God, I hate that thing. Because they're all limited 5 stars. Incomplete writing. The evil serpent gone from Xingqiu, the magic formula, and that had subdued it was no longer in effect. But the serpent did not perish, and its foul blood congealed within the earth and formed stone, poisoning the world. Thus the 3 statues were used to subdue it. Just 3 lines, and Paimon's head is hurting. Why are all Liyue's stories written like this? But anyway, that bit that goes, foul blood, something formed stone, does that mean there's strange rocks around here? Let's take a look around the stones around here and see if we can find some leads. And they rerun yelling again so I can get a bow. These ones are just annoying, but nothing that can't easily be handled. And I can just throw this guy to the side. Where did these shields come from? And the Baron. What a swarm of those prickle rocks over here somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Well, Paimon can't make any sense of this at all. I can't tell if it's supposed to be a drawing or writing, some other kind of thing. Maybe look, I have no idea. Let's ask around in Xingqiu village. Yes, small child. Little you. What do you know about this fragment? You see, well, I have no idea. Never seen one of these before. You go ask Granny Roxon. I have... Yeah. Welcome to Xingqiu village. I have this fragment. Fragment of Hudson Curtis, have you? Let me see. No wonder you can't make head or tail of this. This isn't writing on here, it's a drawing. Long, long ago, before writing was invented, people recorded events with pictures. Look, this symbol here depicts Chi. Legendary beasts. Looks like the full symbol must have been very large and complex. This is only part of it, but it's enough for me to recognize it by. My guess is that this depicts the battle between the Geolord and the Chi. It's hard to get a different space. If you add little pieces, can you make sense of it? I don't know about that, no guarantee, but what I can guarantee is that without other pieces, I certainly can't make sense of it. Watch me, find the rest in no time. I have so much enthusiasm. I like that about you, young people. Given what this fragment is showing, I say that if you really want to find the other pieces, here's what you should do. According to the legend of the Geolord and the Chi, the battle took place at a great height, so you could try your luck in the mountaintops around here. Beyond that, there are many traces left in the battle in this area. Ruins would be a sensible place to look. Every conflict there is a losing side. The legend tells that after defeating the Chi, the Geolord instructed our forebears to erect geostatues to crush down the Chi's remaining power. I guess you would have a higher chance of finding things to the Chi in places with lots of geostatues. For example, there are many geostatues erected west of Xingqiu village. It's said that the very spot the Geolord cursed the Chi. Maybe you'll strike luck over that way. Once you found the fragments and bring them to me, I'll be waiting right here. Up we go. Hey.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens.
Excuse me, are you drinking the ninth?
What do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going
A chasm?
Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You said you've got nothing to read now?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
That's not good.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you
After playing this the second time, I actually feel bad for this guy. I think the first time I just thought he wasn't.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There is a title I haven't heard in a long time.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published.
Isn't he saying this because he wrote it?
Work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works.
Or am I misremembering something here? I'm probably misremembering something.
Ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang.
Who the hell are you?
Some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Core Lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you. that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again.
When the Fatui like massively exiled after the Archon quest, how were they able to pull this off?
My collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate?
Oh right, they can
Perhaps you'd
sneak
like to
around.
take your books with you to an early grave.
They have this massive ability known as lying.
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Magic.
Just who
Yeah.
do you think you are?
The blue
Keep
twink
your nose
said.
out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Is that how you say that?
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age.
Doesn't he literally fix the art form? Hi, my name's Lyric. I read character stories in my spare time sometimes, not all the time. Not even really half the time, but I got bored one time when I was going out to dinner with my family, so I decided to look at a bunch of Liyue Characters character stories.
That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger.
They turned Batman blue and made him a twink.
But he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
The character stories of a Batman turned into a twink. Which one are you calling normal, Fair?
Wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
Okay, metaphor boy.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
2 words. Situational awareness.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have.
Maybe both, maybe none, I don't know.
Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put...
I feel like if he just said that he was part of, you know, his guild, people would take him a bit more seriously. Again, with the situational awareness, my guy.
Over here.
And there goes to read. One like that. Rather than, like, anyone from the Knights. Or whatnot.
So, you like reading, huh?
This guy actually has a
Mr.
good
Fine
family,
Looking
from what I
Hero?
understand.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Hello? Xingqiu?
Oi.
Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
The guy back in Cheng's Nice was pretty bossy. But the guy in Cheng sounds like he's working for a gentry maker.
How can they bully poor old Cheng the Ninth like this? Forcing him to
So I
sell
guess
his
for
book
scrapping
for
Operation Liyue Travel Guide. I don't know. Being reincarnated as an Ningguang would be better. Oh, it depends on what age you're getting reincarnated at, because if it's childhood Ningguang, no. If it's the current Ningguang, sure. But also, do you really want the stress of maintaining an entire nation? Yes, she's rich, but she is also the government. You know, I've got to find a way to help Cheng the Ninth.
I'm in too.
Oh, so now you will speak to us.
You can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Cheng the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Cheng the Ninth. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You don't have a plan
Of
at all,
course
do
I
you?
do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to...
Mind
relax.
filling me in?
Shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. Would you lack in
Okay, this
numbers
is
and
gonna
talent,
be
you make
so
up for it
easy.
in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
This guy looks like he would be a tier 1 golf
Insect
player.
that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's
Yeah,
good
you
that
tell that
you
golf
stick your
player.
neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time.
Yeah, a tier 1 golf player. Look at his face, he just has the face of someone who plays a lot of golf. In other words, he looks very
I may
punchable.
be young, my liege.
I actually don't have
Now that
anything
I've
against
chosen
golf
mixing
players, I don't know why I've
strangers
said
into
this.
conflict, why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Does no one have any situational awareness about the Traveler being there? But while I'm here... Hi, what sword do you have? A sacrificial sword. I don't have that.
Disappear!
That's not even a Fatui, that's a treasure hoarder.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision.
It's because he has it on
You
backwards.
better watch your back. This isn't over.
Why does he have his vision on backwards?
Too
I
much
don't
people
know.
learn their lesson.
What's the good hand that meets the eye?
No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, I suppose. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now,
Oh.
but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that
Yeah.
no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to
Cool.
pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of
Why are the
illusion at
Fatui
work here.
doing mining?
Gentry Mautai.
It's almost like we've exiled them from the nation and they're plotting something.
Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me?
Read.
I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow. So that's how that...
Ugh, this is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face.
Xingqiu's vengeance may not be swift, but it will surely come.
But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on.
You go first.
Has Paimon ever used...
One more page and I'll
Yeah,
go
I
and
know.
stretch my leg.
I wasn't going to listen to whatever you had to say. Whilst we go ahead and make our way over to there, this feels like the perfect time for me to hashtag do my segue. First of all, most of this footage is streamed live on Twitch originally, so if you want to see uncut footage, you can go over there. But also, once this channel hits 300 subscribers, I will make the Yuri SMP. I don't know why this is a thing or a deal, but it was agreed to, so... Munson Merchant here for a meeting. I'm Lyric, a VIP client of your boss.
You're not on the guest list. The master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior
Urgent business?
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The master has stressed that we must not disclose that
Just steady on.
information to
Are you
Jay.
saying we are not his VIP clients?
I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense.
Take me to Gentry Mackay or suffer the consequences. Would you like to explain these extra fees you are incurring to your boss, or should I?
I'm sorry. Master, I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you,
Boss? Like bosses at Celestial Industries?
minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you, thank you.
I love
May your
Paimon.
visit-
Nice work. Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
Paimon, I'm pretty sure you did the majority of that. I was just bluffing.
Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
This could work in our favor.
Let's get our... Seems business is booming at the Xingqiu kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
This outfit's not gonna blend in, but you know what outfit would blend in a restaurant? Something wrong with my brain and it's cool. What's this? How did I get behind here?
Worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just
Yeah.
ran into a minor, but it's nothing for you to worry about.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly...
Is this guy meant to be
find out that
Felix?
will comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you. Don't...
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Mount.
Paimon, maybe we shouldn't be communicating while it's there. Saying school kids makes you better in Minecraft and Genshin, as they say. Hey.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery, when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside.
We know what Gentry Monkai's up to.
See, I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I can... There's no need for you to read the contents of the letter. What...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails.
It's in an ancient script, perhaps? A secret text that means a cipher?
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
Well, why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us?
What is a Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here.
You know, before anyone came knocking on my door or to get me to work, I kind of forgot that man could be part of the government
About that.
in this
From
nation.
what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and
Yeah, that's
passionately
because
argued
you
case I put forth in this letter,
work
they will
there,
certainly take
Xingqiu.
action. Gentry
I get them
outside
involved
must be
anyway.
taught a lesson also. I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this.
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest.
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Liyue Pavilion.
Hey!
Okay. Yeah, so ignore. Good to know.
Speed of light. Hey!
Hey,
Excuse us. We come bearing news.
A letter?
why are you suddenly talking like Xingqiu? Oh, I see this again.
Oh,
You know
don't
something
mind
about
me.
this?
I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests. You must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host. Please
Wait, what?
rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Liyue Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Okay.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence...
Wait, we're on a guest now?
Please,
Perhaps this guy was
this way.
a no superhero of Liyue. That, or instructions we cannot read. Oh yeah, you can enter this building.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out. Or Paimon didn't think Guhu...
Good again.
Thank you for your
Maybe.
patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lap?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. It is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash
The Feiyun Commerce Guild is certainly generous with its
Well,
resources.
this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's
just
part of the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other...
Thank you, NPC child.
Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
I've got no idea how to begin to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to call you that because of Amora.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city.
Yeah. Batman, I understand how logic works. First stop. The guy right next to us. What the girl? Oh, it's you.
Hi.
I think you're core lapis.
All my core lapis? That's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
And then the fans can take it off your
It's
hands.
for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce...
I buy core lapis from this guild all the time. Little did I know this was a continuation of a business deal, not like... Ah, yeah, and then there's the guy from Sosanaya. Ah, you wanna go against your government,
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of...
Are you out of core lapis?
I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that
Nah.
I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too
This
much
was my favorite
hassle, not
Shosanayan
enough return.
NPC.
Sorry.
Those will take it all on as retail. So you're rejecting the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
No, all right. I'll do it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Yeah, well, you're getting your money, I'm rich. I'm just gonna stop calling him Ivan.
Keep your...
To go your lapis.
Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need. All of it would be far more than you actually...
It's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then...
Did you just say that? Hi. I'm sorry, but it feels like they kind of planned to have an entrance here at one point.
Hello there.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's
How much does this cost exactly?
The original buyer's price was already quite high.
Are you serious? We spent less than 2.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
It's full form to just raise the price without good grounds.
You have your problems to deal with, and I have mine. You can.
All right. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Maybe you should think twice before renting the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged.
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with... I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the... So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away.
Market price?
Yes, of course. I mean, I do...
That's that then. What?
Yeah. I feel like they just added this part in because they were scared that people might get bored, that they're not beating things up. And they were right. In the name of violence! I have no stamina, I can't actually get over there. There's also no Hilichurls here. This guy was... That guy was onto nothing. Oh, there's some Hilichurls. Violence.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, hey, a viewpoint. Because, you know, now it's the perfect time to be looking at that. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Oh, the one that I already got. Maybe. Another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Could look like combat was generous. And another one, and another one, and another.
Hurry, quick, make
That's not lapis. That's red iron. And I'm up. But the way that we're interacting with these, would this elemental sight even work? Yeah, I've got no idea what I was just running towards. Oh, I was trying to get to a thing up there. That makes a bit of sense. I don't know if it was true or not.
incoming. You give, you receive.
This one. Oh. Aha!
Oh yeah! Make a note of the location. That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
Okay, Paimon.
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also...
done and dusted. Yeah!
Let's look back at that Paimon. How do you remember both the book?
Got a knack for this business malarkey, don't you think? Now
Yeah.
for the final stop on our Corlapis
Yeah, hashtag lore.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, you
Yeah.
wouldn't know anything.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be here.
Oh? What
None
happened?
of that, but we'd like to purchase your core lapis.
Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 7.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? If I died and gone to heaven?
Oh wait, this quest is definitely why he recognized me in
Profit on this
Fishel's
batch after all.
quest, and Paimon's just like, what?
Gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're
Rest
not
assured,
gonna bother
you are
again.
safe selling to us.
Huh. Okay then. But tell me, what on...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
We'll send someone to collect the goods later. See, things are never quite as bad as they seem.
Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
I don't think it's yet. Wait till we finish at least.
Always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work.
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Okay,
Divine
buddy.
Halberd and ominous, the way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with...
I thought he was about to insult the book.
This is related to Gentry Moutside.
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation.
You sure how everything would play out? It's feeling a
It
bit
was
good.
rather good. Thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its...
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then. Tell me, what are we doing here?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for Corla. He panics. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild... Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless
I have,
of
and I
whether
would
it
do
is
it again.
revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Sup?
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly...
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged.
You see, I would
Was it not
agree
one
with
of
you,
your own
Xingqiu,
men
but
who
what the
said,
fuck
"This
is your
isn't
haircut?
over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you, Master. If you please...
One of us is friends with the 11th of the Fatui Harbingers, and it's not you, employee boy. Why the hell is that guy all the way over there? They took my Xingqiu!
Rain outlines your fate.
I just realized.
Pay your dues.
What's your name? I can't tell if that's a J or an L. Oh no, whatever will I do? Xingqiu? More like Xingqiu. Well, that was easy. What a jerk of a boss.
You are no commoners.
Their strength is almost spent.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business
What are you saying?
Then figure it out,
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
Sup?
My lord?
I did not see that coming. Yes, I did.
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats!
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you...
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject...
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not? On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business.
Ciao, which means goodbye in Italian, coupled with the fact that they took your Xingqiu away, which became a rather funny jerk, as they say.
Are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Is that why Paimon stopped using his name?
You let us burn through it.
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation.
Don't you wish you could take calligraphy classes from a young age?
Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my distinguishing features.
Yikes!
Did he just turn red? Or is that just for lighting?
Paimon read in one of these martial art... Paimon's toast! And sorry, very...
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat.
What kind of book did you read this in?
I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me.
I can surrender you another
I
round.
did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about you.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions, and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance?
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
Yeah, basically.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the...
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no
Why
persuasion.
didn't you tell us Xingqiu was the thing here?
I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now.
Is this a statement?
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you.
No big deal. Happy to help.
Say that. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir,
That is,
a
ladies
series
and
of
gentlemen.
business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the past to its former glory.
Was this guy sure it wasn't his business decision?
Riding on this Corlapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing?
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rat.
Do people really look down on the Guhua?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To
Why would it
instigate
do
a
that?
revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot,
It's better than you give him credit for.
what does it matter? It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity.
I almost forgotten about
My
that.
ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it.
I can. What?
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something
Oh, that little rascal.
Blah blah blah. Windswept ruin. Okay, I've got this. Windswept ruin. Snow-capped peak. Adepti abode. City of Liyue. Where are you pointing, man? To nowhere. That one was definitely wrong. But that'd be correct. Where are you pointing? And where are you pointing? Wind ruins, snow-capped mountain. Joy Cursed, City of Liyue. How is that? You're so smart, then where do you think you're pointing, Hagam? Uh-huh. Yeah. 1. 2. Is that you? If I just keep trying, eventually it'll have to work. This is the thing. There can't be that many possibilities. See?
That's everything.
Let's see here, what do you have for me? Rick's Lapis overcame the Chi, yeah, but the Chi cannot perish in its entirety. Thus should Rick's Lapis conquer each of his facets and turn its spirit. It's bound in north, southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest. That's very confusing. What I can do straight off the bat is this is north. And never. So north, east, south, west. Wait. I don't know my directions, so I'm going to open my compass on my phone. Okay, so north, east. So east, south, west. Right. So, and what we want is southeast. So that would be the one back here. Oh, apples, directions, this is a reference to yellow, how am I? And then northwest, which would be here, and then northeast, which would be here, then southwest, which would be here. Aha! Let's try. And I didn't even need to get Jake to give me an apple this time. I make 3 fragments we found, and it looks like they match up. We just put them in cavern. Nope, so it makes no sense to find unless we need to ask for equals for fragments. Let's see now why these fragments all fit together. See here? This is the symbol for a Chi, and this tree was defeated in a major battle. Afterward, it was pinned down in a deep place. What the hell is a Chi? In the legends, the Chi was a dragon-like monster, and Mount Xingqiu was once its lair. When Rex Lapis, or Murax, defeated it, the Chi's body twisted into rock. Its blood turned into water, its scales became for terraced fields. Do you see the sturdy trees named Xingqiu village? The rows of the blood-fed trees said to have been nourished by the blood of the Chi. But a legend is a legend after all. Who would be able to find the traces of a tree today? What happened after that? In order to seal the corpse and the tree to prevent it from endangering the vault again, water was used to seal its corpse, and treasures were used to pin it down in the center of the vault, and the rest of it illegible. Vaults! Treasure! Aha, young one, you can't resist the thought of treasure, can you? So, do you think these things recorded in the 3 fragments are true? It's not as bad for young people to bumble around a bit. Do you really want to pursue your search across the contents of these fragments? I said the place you're looking for must have something to do with water. Not only that, but it also must be water whose entrance can be blocked. Waterfall? Come to think of it, there is a sizable waterfall or northwest of Xingqiu village. I wonder if it has something to do with that vault. Well, that's all I know. For the rest, you'll have to mull it over yourself. You've got law beside you, I see. That won't spare your life. Day 4, no progress. No idea what the boss has said. The boss says she's had an idea, but it so far it seems to involve her waiting by the run. Don't ask me what for. Well, there's a great run hunter getting it, so there's no way she's getting in. Not sure how that counts as progress. Neither am I, but if I recall, I just gotta go through here. No, it's the other place. Search for vault. That's kind of creepy. That's kinda. Goodbye, my fragments. Is this the place in the fragment? This looks dangerous. If it's a place, something bad's gonna happen. This kinda looks like the thing in the Lantern Right trailer. Watch out, it's for treasure hoarders. And there is every time treasure is involved. Paimon, I feel like the explanation for that's in their name.
Don't blink.
Yes, you can direct assault. I'm happy for you.
Incoming.
They all quite done with that. Something bad's about to happen to me.
Hey.
Windblade!
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Sure. You wanted to join, you help me fight God.
Disappear!
Let me weave you a burst. Time to act.
Windblade!
Body and mind.
Challenge completed. Are they sure about that?
Rain outlines your witness mind. Witness the power of Gugwa.
That's it. What about our monster corpse on our treasure? The earth can't be completely empty, and think of the effort we put into this. And we'll never do it, just to be sure. Welcome to the madhouse. See, like I said, just use strategy. Hello. That house where everyone is mad. Paimon wants me to go this way. Oh, mushrooms. I'm going to pull out my more sustainable member. And hitching. In order for me to be able to go ahead and go up. That didn't give me enough height. Okay. It's no strategy, just making other people do the work for you.
Don't blink. Hey.
Are you sure there's a difference? Aha.
A reward on the road. I'll keep this close.
Aha, seal it. Oh, I can upgrade. Because this makes sense. You're back, so did you find anything? And a whole bunch of treasure hoarders. Treasure hoarders, did you chase them off? Those low down and good crooks we're talking about. That's so annoying inside times when taught them a lesson. And there was nothing inside. no matter at all. There's nothing wrong with a bit of extra running around while you're young enough to handle it. At least a few. You've been out and about today. Go back to nice to eat and rest your legs a bit. There's nothing inside. That's good. That's good.